Episode 11. Morning crept into the small house like a thief, soft and reluctant. The rooster had crowed twice, and the sun was already painting the zinc roofs gold, yet Agirl still lay curled up on her mat. Her wrapper was twisted around her legs, beads of sweat sat on her forehead. She did not stir even when Bolingo, her twin and closest friend, shook her shoulder gently. "Agirl, get up now," he said, bending over her. "We'll be late for school again." She murmured something he couldn't hear. Her voice was dry, her eyes dull as a dying lamp. "Are you sick?" "Maybe," she whispered. "Go without me." "I'll be fine." Bolingo frowned. "Since yesterday you've been quiet. Tell me what's wrong." But she only turned away, pulling the wrapper tighter. He stood there for a while, confused and worried, before he finally left for school. As he stepped outside, he looked back through the doorway. His sister had not moved an inch. Days rolled into weeks, and silence grew between the twins like a wall. Agirl still went on her errands for Mama Put, but her steps had lost their rhythm. Her eyes no longer shone. She spoke less, smiled never. Each afternoon she dragged her feet through the brown dust of the streets, carrying Mama Put's woven basket of food to Uncle Soji's house. The neighbors would greet her, and she would force a small nod, her lips tight. People said she was growing into a quiet woman. But Bolingo knew better. He could sense something heavy that words could not name. At night, he often heard her turn restlessly on her mat. Sometimes she woke up suddenly, gasping, then stayed still till dawn. The laughter that used to echo between them had long gone silent. Mama Put noticed too, but she was buried in the daily struggle of the shop, the boiling pots, the noise of hungry customers, the endless fight to earn enough for rent. Whenever a girl lagged behind, Mama Put would scold. "You don't start again. Lazy girl, hurry up and take this food to Uncle Soji before it gets cold." A girl would nod quietly, lift the basket, and go. No one saw how her hands trembled whenever she reached that gate. No one noticed the fear that hid behind her silence. Her school life began to collapse like wet sand. Teachers complained that she no longer submitted assignments. Her handwriting lost its neatness. Her report card turned from bright to dull. Even Bolingo, who always sat beside her in class, could not draw her attention anymore. He reminded her one evening. "You used to be the one pushing me to read. What happened?" "I'm just tired," she replied softly, eyes fixed on nothing. Meanwhile, Uncle Soji lived freely, smiling at everyone, greeting elders in the street. His laughter was loud, his steps confident. No one guessed the shadows that walked behind him. He liked to act as though life was smooth, like the Harmattan wind had no power to bite him. Whenever a girl delivered food, he would press a few crumpled notes into her palm and whisper, "Don't tell anyone our secret. If you need anything, come to me." A girl would only nod and hurry away, clutching her blouse, her breath uneven. Every coin he gave felt like a chain. But no secret hides forever beneath the sky. It began with fever. First light headaches, then heavy ones. A girl's appetite disappeared, she could barely eat. Some days, she couldn't stand for long. Mama Put, thinking it was malaria, bought Panadol Extra and made her swallow 2 tablets with warm pap. "Sleep small, you'll be fine by morning," she said. Morning came, but Agirl was worse. Her body shook with cold even under 2 wrappers. When she tried to speak, her teeth chattered. Bolingo ran to the restaurant. "Mama, she's not getting up again, oh." Mama Put rushed home, her hands still smelling of stew. She touched Agirl's forehead and drew back sharply. "Hot like fire. This is not ordinary malaria." "No, Mama, I'll be fine," Agirl murmured. "No need to go to the hospital. Keep quiet." Mama Put snapped. "I've watched you suffer long enough. That day she closed the shop early, a rare thing. The regular customers grumbled, but she ignored them, guiding agirl to the local clinic. The clinic smelled of antiseptic and old files. The ceiling fan spun lazily. A nurse took down their names and led them to the doctor's office. The doctor, a calm middle-aged man with rimmed glasses, examined agirl gently, listening to her heartbeat, pressing her wrist for pulse. Then he looked up. "We'll need to run some tests," he said. "Malaria, typhoid, and a pregnancy test." Mama Put blinked fast. "Pregnancy? Oh no, doctor. That one is not necessary. She's only 17. Still a virgin. She has never even talked about any boy." The doctor smiled kindly. "I understand, Ma. But sometimes symptoms look alike. It's just better to be sure." Mama Put hesitated, then sighed. "All right. Do what you have to do." The nurse guided agirl to the lab, drew her blood, and sent her back to wait. The ticking of the wall clock filled the room. Mama Put tapped her foot impatiently, mumbling prayers under her breath. Outside, a baby cried, the scent of Dettol filled the air. Minutes turned to nearly an hour before the nurse returned with an envelope. She handed it to the doctor and left quietly. The doctor opened it, his brows folding as he read. His eyes lifted, calm yet uncertain. He turned one page over again, then slowly looked up at Mama Put. "Madam," he began, voice low, eyes heavy with something unsaid. Mama Put straightened in her chair, heart pounding. "Doctor, what is it? Is it malaria? Typhoid? Talk to me." The doctor removed his glasses, placed them carefully on the table and sighed. And in that long silence that followed, the world seemed to stop breathing. To be continued.